Hello, this is Carlos. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the features we have available to improve our charts. And for that, we're going to be moving to our spreadsheet. Here I have a new table that contains pretty much the same information as this one, but it contains an extra line for category. So this is a higher category. We only have three options here. And while in the size class, we have uh, many different categories. And if you select the cells, you're gonna be seeing here the number of cells that contain text. So we have 10 different subcategories, while we have only three major categories. So, sorry, I'm gonna be creating a chart that will include the major categories. But to make it better, we will need to merge these cells. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to click merge. It's going to pop up this message because we already have um, value in it, but we didn't combine them. And then we're going to do this, same for this, and then the same for this one. All right, so we will be selecting all this data. Then we will click on insert. I'm going to be using bars, and yeah, this is the one I like. I'm going to move it here. I'm going to make it wider so it's same size as the table. And then I'm going to give it a specific color to each of the different major categories. So I'm going to be selecting these bars and make them green for the large figures. No, it's there. This is one of the ways you can change colors in your bars. And we're gonna leave the small figures in blue, or let's change the small figures. We're gonna make this yellow, and the high end we're gonna leave them blue. So now your bars are segregated based on the larger or the higher category, and the smaller category is showing under each of them. And you can add data labels to know how many you have in the chart, and we can change the name here, and you can go and delete the name and add something different, size class, something like that. So I'm going to be closing the format dialog box. I'm going to be creating a separate type of chart. Going to make this one a little smaller to make space for it. Um, this one, it's going to be connected to a list, a data validation list. So we're going to go to data, then data validation. And then here we're going to click on list. And for the source, we're going to use this different sizes. So once we select that, we're going to click in OK. And it's going to give us a bunch of options. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to combine this. Well, first, so we don't forget what we put that size class. I'm going to combine this with a VLOOKUP formula. So this is going to be showing us specific information. So my lookup value, it's going to be this, and then the table array, it's going to be this. Remember, it's the second column, comma, number 2, comma, 0 or false. It's going to work the same way. Close parentheses, and there we go. Oh, but it's showing an NA error message because there is not a no selection here. How do we avoid that? Remember that we just enter an if error at the beginning, then comma, and in this case, if there is no selection, I want it to show blank. So I just enter two quotation marks, close parenthesis. And there you go. It's not showing anything. And here I'm gonna add quantity and same thing. So I have the different options to select the sizes. So now I'm gonna be creating a chart based on this. Now let's use the same type. So I'm gonna be adding this here, make it wider for the sake of consistency in the size of the charts, smaller. And maybe this is something that we haven't discussed yet, but if you go up here in the chart tools in format, you will see the different sizes. So if I want to make them the same size, I just go here and check 217. I can copy that. Then when I select this, I just enter it here, click enter. It's going to be the same size, and the width, it's going to be exactly the same. Oh, it's actually already the same. So good, that's an option. So I want um, the graph is going to change based on my selection, right? So I would like to add the data labels, and also I would like the name to be dynamic. I think it already does that, but I don't want this to be the only thing showing there. So I'm gonna be using this other cell to enter text here. So it's gonna be um, size class. In fact, let's do it like this. I'm gonna be combining this cell with, let's add the space, and then this, and it's gonna be showing this text here. And I want to use this as the title for my chart. So I'm gonna be selecting the title, and I'm gonna go to formula bar. I'm gonna enter equal, and I'm gonna select this cell. So every time I make a selection, it's gonna be changing to that. But this doesn't look good. I don't want this to be visible. So I will just uh, turn it white, the same as the background color, and that's gonna make it's gonna look better. So again, I just select the size, the title is gonna change, showing the text I wanted to show. In fact, I would like to change what is showing. So I'm gonna enter dash, and now it's gonna look like that. It looks better. So I know we learned a lot of things like how to change colors to the background instead of going um, to the format chart area. You can do this. You can just select it and change colors here. It's gonna be a little easier, let's say. Let's select green. Since it's the same, let's make it the same colors. Maybe we can select this and make it white, white, since it's similar data. And I would like my text here to be in bold. Same here. So that's all I'm going to be demonstrating today. I know there were a lot of more things that we learned this week, but this is my demonstration for today. Thank you, and I hope you learned something new today. And have a great afternoon and the rest of your week.